Now we eagerly anticipate Ms. Sridevi's insight, wisdom, and guidance on Reiki, the kernel of the being, a topic of profound importance and relevance in our cultural landscape.
I would like to have some clarifications from Dr. Bhuvneshwar.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah,
Please tell me.
Bhuvneshwar, for wonderful speech. I am very happy to see that medical people are coming forward to integrate ancient system of medicine and modern medicine. Thank you for the wonderful talk. But only thing is, I would like to just I have doubt. I have done a lot of research on GI tract in buffalo fetus and also young cows. But only thing is, gestation period more or less the same. I have seen, I had the uh, going through some human fetus. I have seen in both buffalo fetus and also human fetus the islets of Langerhans developing, including beta
Yeah.
cells. Supposing out of necessity,
Okay.
um, during gestation period of human, I mean pregnant ladies, if you give insulin, will it not interfere with the normal production of insulin at the later after delivery?
Currently, ma'am, actually, the animal insulin, the bovine insulin and the porcine and bovine insulin, we call it as the insulin that has been taken from calf, and the porcine is from the pigs. That has been used in the early times, in the early of 2000s. They will be using the animal insulins, and currently we are using the purified form of human insulin, ma'am. The interference, because the patients were having a lot of reactions to those bovine and porcine insulin, and later too many advancements, and the purity of the insulin got better and better over the period of time. And today's time, we just use only the human insulin, ma'am. So not only for the for your clarification, not only for the pregnant women, for any person who comes with in the requirement of insulin, we are only giving you the human insulin, ma'am, which has been extracted synthetically, that has been purified, and we are
See, my question is, even if you give
prescribing the
human
human insulin instead of
for a
the
will it not
animal
interfere
insulin,
with the
because
normal production of insulin after delivery by the child?
no, ma'am, no, because we give only insulin if the patient, if a person is having tablets during the pregnancy. We just give the insulin. We don't give any other forms of tablets to control the sugars, because insulin is the most potent and most safest medicine in order to treat the diabetes during pregnancy.
Okay,
That will
thank
not
you.
interfere the child in the womb.
With salutation to my beloved master, Dr. P.S. Lalita, to the dignitary who has been present here, Dr. Bhuvaneshwar, and to the august gathering who has gathered here, and the one who directed me to Reiki, the Almighty, through my uncle, Mr. Vijayakumar, and to the well-wishers of everyone. My salutation to my mother, all the three mothers, the one who brought me up, the one who gave me birth, the one who brought me up, and one who gave me life through Reiki, Dr. P.S. Lalita, and to whom carried me in the womb of silence. Salutations and pranams to one and all. First. Now, let me enter into my topic of the day, the kernel of the being. Why is it very, very important for today's life? How Reiki is playing a pivotal role in today's life for the kernel of the being. What does kernel means? Kernel means it's the seed, the core of the being. The human being has their own core self, which is the kernel. So what happens? We are all born with the scientific things that we call it as DNA and everything. But we are all having this divine energy within us, which is presented by the cosmos, which is the creator. The creator has sowed the seed that the creation has to be here through the divine energy of the cosmos. We as the cosmic banner, which is we as the children of the cosmic banner of the universe, have this seed of the cosmic energy, which is penetrating through the metaphysical, which is the auric field, and enters to our energy centers, so called as chakras. This is what we have been seeing in Reiki, and that is the truth. Everyone who is born in this world, from the infant to the adult, has this divine energy within them. Whereas, are we using that potential in a right direction? That is the point of today's 21st century, where Reiki plays a vital role. Why? Because when we say every emotional challenges is leading to every physical ailment, that is a fact of life. In today's modern generation, everyone is running for what is the purpose of life? What are we leading to? So this is the question in everybody's mind. Whereas Reiki provides a solution here, and it transforms the inner core of the human being. That is why we named it as Reiki, the kernel of the being. Next slide, please. So here we would like to ensure that Reiki has given the transformation through the energy currents, which is we are taking in and day out. Day in and day out, we are imbibing the cosmic energy, one, and we are having that complete inner revolution, so called as human revolution within us. How does it take place? Do we think, are we all having this mindset that raising the standards in the societal nature, that is not only the human revolution, that is not the human revolution. Whereas Reiki brings us the inward journey, which is the profound journey, which is telling us the self-realization. Here we have two energy currents, which says that one on the right side we have mentioned as the liberating current, that is the pull of the mind and the spirit. That is the travel from the Muladhara chakra till the Sahasrara chakra. From the back chakras, it is going through the to the Sahasrara chakra. The energy flows from the Mother Earth and it is going through the back chakras, and it is reaches the Sahasrara chakra, where we are finding the liberation. What is the concept of Reiki? We are all being journeying with Reiki. We say that detachment with attachment. Where are we going to liberate ourselves? Are we running out from the stress? No. We are handling stress. The external environment is not at all affecting us. That is the pathway of Reiki, which teaches the clarity of life. Why? Because when we surrender to the highest force, the liberation happens. That is why we say the freedom, expansion of the auric field protects us from everything. Thereby, we attain the freedom. And the universality is there. What is this universality? It is the oneness within us and to the highest force and the body. All three things together, and we find ourselves free from all the disturbances of the external environment. That is the right side where we have where we have marked as a liberating current. And coming on to the left side of it, which is the manifesting effect. That is from the cosmic energy, which is the flow through the Sahasrara chakra, downflow of the energy that is cleansing us day in and day out. It forms the chakras to the complete energy balance structure with its own complete structure of the hormones balanced, and it is giving us the manifestation of the positivity within us, and it gives us a clarity within the soul and the body, which is giving us the one accord with the human evolution as well. Not only human revolution, it also proceeds to the human evolution as such. This is been the learning process for me within this 13 years of journey in the Reiki lifetime. So you might be thinking, what is this, Sridevi? Why we are linking chakras and the human revolution? What is this concept? Are they two different concepts? No, not at all. Chakras, as we all know, it is the energy centers. So now we have discussed how the energy flow has happened. And what is in return? What is the outcome of the balanced energy flow is that the human revolution which is happening within the core being of an individual. There are certain indicators which I have understood in the journey of Reiki. Those indicators are 7. One is health. It provides health to us. It provides youthfulness. The more we are thinking on the rightward direction, we are on the pathway of youthfulness. We are having the conviction towards taking this Reiki therapy within ourselves and to uplift the other people. It gives us the conviction, and thereby it provides a very good wisdom through our experiences. So the fourth is wisdom that provides by the highest force, and through the experiences we walk through the journey of Reiki. And the next one is the good fortune. What is the good fortune here? In terms of blessings from the higher force. The more we do healing and we devote ourselves to the system of helping others, then we are attaining the good fortune. In putting it in very simple terms, transforming the karma into a mission. This is what I learned in the process of journey of Reiki. Because we always, in this modern generation, there are two words which is revolving around. One is stress, which is the negative factor. Second, each and everything we are telling it is karma. Everything is karma based. This transformation of karma into a mission happens with Reiki. Is unable to understand it. Why? Because every seed that we sow to the outside world through the healing process, they are evolving themselves in the beautiful journey so called as life. We are not only gifting them the root cause and symptoms are healed, and thereby we can see each individuals getting evolved in their life full in a full-fledged manner. We all have citizenship rights, so thereby chakras also do have their rights, which means it is enabling us to know the self-realization and the self-actualization happens only with the divinity. It is which is embedded in each and every one of us. But rather, none of them knows what is that divinity which is embedded. That is the pathway where Reiki penetrates in through, and it helps us to understand the divinity within us. That is happens with the crown chakra to know the better ourselves, to guide us, to earn the wisdom, to channelize the energy in a proper way, and to keep us in the proper accountability. To see, why do we have to see? What do we have to see? To see ourselves. That is self-realization. The wisdom take place, and we all know Agnya Chakra play a vital role in the sensory part, which is definitely the healing also happens through the eyes, one of the sensory organs. To see. Vishuddha Chakra to speak, and Anahata to be loved. Reiki happens with unconditional love. When you treat everyone, when we treat everyone with unconditional love, the miracles are so many. Power to act that is being lended by Manipura Chakra, to feel the touch and every feelings, the stagnated feelings and the positive feeling, both are accumulated in the Swadhisthana Chakra. So next is to be here. Everyone is running either in the pastward direction or the futuristic direction. We need to ground ourselves to be in the present moment. That has been attained when the Muladhara chakra is very properly aligned. Simply speaking, chakras had to be aligned in a proper way through the process of meditation. So today's topic, the kernel of being, is going to give us what is the most essential part. What Reiki can gives us is the consciousness. Everyone, from the small little children to the elder person, everyone will ask, what is my identity? What is identity? Simple as that. Everyone has a universal identity to be ourselves, just like that. That's it. So, but in chakras, they have defined it as three modes on transpersonal aspect, egoic aspect, and somatic. Nothing but the somatic is nothing but the dormant level where we are preserving ourselves. We all know that Muladhara chakra is for survival and safety. That is the self-preservation. Every being which is created on this earth has its own self-preservation, but it is shaken by some or other way. Self-gratification, to be gratified, either instant gratification or a delayed gratification, which is always under the sleeping state. But as we express through it, our identity will be the simplicity of our home human life. And the next stage is the egoic, nothing but the power to be used in the proper manner. Manipura chakra gives us power, which is the wisdom, and the freedom, which is more power, wisdom, self-confidence, everything is there. That defines an individual. But it should not be taken for granted for others' things. So the next part of it is more dynamic self-acceptance. Whatever we are is we are. So we need to accept ourselves, which is the dynamic acceptance. That is the realization what I identified with Reiki. The most important persona is the transpersonal aspect, that is self-knowledge, self-reflection, and self-expression. When we self-express ourselves, there we have either we gain a clarity or we do the clarification. Two things happen simultaneously. For example, if there is a thing that has to be discussed and found a solution, either we need to give them a clarity or discuss so as to attain a solution that satisfies the Vishuddha chakra, and thereby the lower chakras are getting healed and the upper chakras are also getting healed, because every day we are using this mouth for delivering some communication to the people. But none of us, sometimes what happens is we have to use that Vishuddha chakra to put it in the silent mode and here open up our ears to say, to hear what the other person says, and these two act together, which is the Agnya chakra and the Vishuddha chakra, which is more powerful. Why? Because that is what the self-reflection here determines. So, though this is in the psychological factor, would like to stress upon these two chakras because the Agnya chakra, as we all know, take the circulation and balance all the lower chakras, and the circulation of breathing happens even to the Sahasrara chakra. This is at the spiritual note. And we as a Reiki channels, we are breathing through the Sahasrara and the Agni chakra. Whereas we have to protect our self-reflection very completely in a protective manner. So each and every chakra is interdependent towards each other. Thereby, only when our self-knowledge or the self-realization happens, we are liberated from everything which is causing the disturbances at the external level. Can we move on to the next slide? Yes. So now we have discussed upon human revolution. I said one small little word. This is the inner core journey. Reiki is an inner core journey that is not defined by the social status, which is the rising bars of the social status. But what happens here is, here I have given this infinity symbol, nothing but the power of Reiki that is indicated here. But what happens daily life? We are all, after all, human beings, we are living life. First thing is the core purpose. Everybody has this question. What is the core purpose? Even I used to ask my guru, Dr. P.S. Lalita, what is the purpose of my life? Then later on, when I go through this journey, I'm able to understand the pathway, how Reiki is being an evolving factor. So thereby, here given the two factors, because we are concentrating on Reiki practitioners, normal layman, and also the children. Irrespective of ages, everybody has this question. So the purpose defined should be passion plus value. What is our core value? What is our passion? That will determine the purpose of life. And there, that should be consistent. The process of life should move on. No, there should not be any disrupted energy factor. So the process of life is defined only by us and the author of our destiny, which is God. So both of us hand in hand together, author and the co-author of the destiny, should proceed the life with the power of the cosmic energy called as Reiki, with the respective spiritual masters who is aligned in the process. What is the tribe here we meant it? Nothing but our own people who's associated with us. The immediate environment, the circle of influence, and the bigger community of Reiki practitioners. All three things put together as tribes. Next is the practice. We need to have the consistency practice in giving our mission to the world, either in the form of talent because it motivates ourselves, selfless dedicated service every day, half an hour or to 1 hour, either by giving them another person an encouragement or healing them through these things, a open dialogue one to one. This will help our life in a sustained manner. So now I would like to confine everything put together what Reiki has taught me in this whole 13 years of journey with one short experiences, which has transformed not only one individual but a development of a place. So here I would like to bring to your notice that The topic of today has brought a profound inner journey of Reiki with an eternal aspect, far more in the social advancement. Putting it in simple terms, transformation at internal circumference. So, in this world which is creating itself, the idea of divinity is within us only, with total self organization dynamic at all levels. Here, the universal mind, which states the consciousness, this has to be very, very clear. The flow of the energy from the cosmos has to be determined where we have this consciousness. The more the consciousness expands, the larger our identity becomes. That is what it is. Very simple in life. What I have understood is the more the consciousness that we are defined by the ultimate source of energy, we are having a flow of life on this earth without any interruption. This is what I've learned in life, number one. Number two, when we all know that the crown chakra is being developing in the stage of 17 years to 21 years, where through the process of meditation, we all have to align ourselves in the spiritual discipline. The zone of discipline has to be very, very in a clean and crystal atmosphere. So when that is there, the breakthrough of all the smaller world of us, which is jealous, ego, frustration, anger, lust, all these things, greed, every cycle of lower world of life cycle will be deleted. And we have our evolution which is happening with our own universal identity by clinging on to the cosmic energy which is above. And thereby, what is this human revolution going to give us? Human revolution will definitely give us the cultural evolution. That is what is going to make this world a better place to live in. So, I hope Reiki, being a healing energy from the cosmos by the by the spiritual masters in the right alignment of the cosmic divine energy, we can place ourselves in this universe to perform our deeds day in and day out without asking the question of what is tomorrow. That is why we learn in Reiki, be in the present moment. This is my learning and understanding through this 13 years of journey in Reiki. Unless until I've been in the pathway of Reiki, I don't know what would be my universal identity is. So I'm very clear that today I would definitely say that Reiki is penetrating each and everyone's life through the breath of the cosmic energy and the Mother Earth energy which we are intaking. I told only one little experiences how it transformed. One small drop of experiences can know it, how it is going to take a beautiful turn in each and everyone's life. There's a girl who came to us on acrophilia. She is a girl of 33 years old from Lalkudi, who's a professor indeed. She had underwent a very traumatic life in her lifetime, and acrophobia means fear of heights. Everybody wants to scale up life. That is what today's generation is. But what happens with her is fearing a ladder, fearing upstairs, fearing of success itself has become a part of her code. So that is where I thought, okay, it should not happen with anyone's life anymore. And that made me to choose this topic. And what happened in an amazing manner is such that face the fear, it will grow, it will go away. That is what the simple phrase of life is, which I learned in my life. Face the fear. If we avoid the fear, it grows. So even my life, I have underwent this, and so I told her to keep the ladder in front of her so that she will face it and she will avoid the fear. Within 10 days of time, she's stuck. For every now and then, we used to get a call, ma'am, I have to scale up the ladders, the upstairs to go to my classroom. I'm so scared. For small little things. So there, Reiki play a pivotal role in cleansing her Manipura chakra, and all stagnation memories has been cleansed from her Swadhisthana chakra, gave her the clarity at the Agnya chakra level, and back chakras are all completely cleansed and given the respective symbols and aligned herself with the cosmic force. And little bit of counseling here and there, which made her to be a prominent professor there, and she started shining child. So this gave her the confidence for adding life to life. So with this, with a note of gratitude to my beloved master, Dr. P.S. Lalita, to my all the beloved well-wishers of Reiki Center of India, to all the well-wishers of the audience as well. I present my thank you to all of you. Let us take the mission forward by transforming our karma and produce a good human revolution with Reiki. Once again, wishing everyone a beautiful year of bountiful happiness and exuberant health. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sridevi, for that wonderful, insightful note.
So
It really reflects your love and dedication towards this healing system. Thank you so much.